Hey everybody, it's Kelly G. Welcome back in. Thank you so much for joining me for the grand opening of Craftique and our holiday and fall showcase. There was so much to show you and I hope you enjoyed the first video, but guess what? There's more. I didn't get a chance to show you two more of the product lines that we have in the Craftique shop, Hero Arts and Lawn Fawn. So I wanted to come back on and shoot another video to make sure that you get to see all of those things as well. And I also wanted to share with you a little bit more detail about the e-gift card giveaway. So as I said in the first video, every purchase you make from now until 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, October 8th, 2023, counts as an entry into our 2 gift card giveaways. So each time you place an order with Craftique, you will be issued an order number. And those are the order numbers that we will use to issue and randomly choose the winner. If you place an order of $100 or more before tax and shipping, you will not only get free shipping on your purchases, but you will also be entered with 3 additional entries into the drawing. So you'll have 4 chances to win the e-gift card from that one order. You can order as many times as you like between now and Sunday, and that's it. Good luck. I don't know what it is about Lawn Fawn that just brings a smile to my face right away. I don't know if it's just the cute little critters, what the critters are doing, or the interactive dies that make you do some really fun and cool things very easily. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, it's so much fun to create with Lawn Fawn. And if you haven't tried it yet, I would encourage you to just try a couple of sets and see what you come up with. It's so much fun. I wish I had the time to make samples of all of these items for you today, but I will show you some pictures at the end for inspiration, just to give you an idea of how some of these look. And you can always check the Craftique store as well. There should be some inspirational pictures next to each item. So this first one is the Harvest Crate, and the Harvest Crate, as you can see, gives you the panels to create a nice little boxy crate that you can put, you know, little harvesty items in, like pumpkins and such. It's really cute and you can use it all year round. So not only does it make a cute crate for your winter stuff, but you can put flowers in it. You can put all kinds of really fun stuff in the Harvest Crate. And it also comes with a thanks sentiment that's punched out in all the letters that fits right on this little label here that you can put on the side. You can even use this to handwrite a message or someone's name on it as well. Now, speaking of things to put in the crate, you have the stitched pumpkins, which are so adorable, and you get all different sizes. So if you punch them all out or die cut them all out, you can create a really nice layout with them and just kind of, you know, layer them on top of each other. And you also get a variety of different stems too, which makes it even more fun. So think about different hues of golds and oranges to make your pumpkins. And sometimes they're even green, you know, when they're not yet ripe. So that would be a fun thing to do. And then you can also, as you can see, put them right inside of the crate and create a really fun scene there too. Now, speaking of scenes and critters, here we go. I wanted to show you some of these sets. And I think the thing I like most about Lawn Fawn and these critters is that they give you some sets and then they give you some add-ons or little extras just in case you want to have more fun. So this one is called, let's see, I think this is called Hey There, Hayride. Hey There, Hayride. And you can see it's really cute. It has a little tractor, little people, and little critters that you can put inside the little trailer. And then you have either the chicken or the farmer driving. They even thought about the little smoke puffs, or you can put a heart as a puff of smoke, you know, outside the little spout there. You have your corn stalk and some pumpkins too. It's just so cute. And they have tons of sentiments. They always include a couple punny ones. So hey there with the H-A-Y to include in there as well. And they also always give you some coordinating dies that are available too. If you like that set and you wanted more fun, as I mentioned before, there's an add-on with mice. And how cute is this? The little mice fit also inside the trailer, as well as this big old chunk of cheese. So think about the fun things you can do with that. And it also has some additional sentiments that you can include. And sometimes the sentiments are so small that you can make them the captions of what the little critters are saying, which is even more fun and super cute. Okay, so I actually have some samples before we get to the next one. Oh, well, let me go back and finish these, and then I'll show you some samples. So this one is really cool. This one's called Batty for You. And as you can see here, it gives you the ability to make a bat that's either hanging upside down off of a branch or sitting perched on top of a branch. And it has a couple of good batty sentiments. Happy Halloween's in there, as well as I'm Batty for You. So if you want to hurry up and get those Halloween cards done, if you haven't yet, this is a great set to use because you can carry that into some other seasons as well. And so it has a matching die set, but this is an example of one of the interactive type of dies that you can use. So not only can you just, put together the bat itself, but with the interactive die set that we have, which is called the Waving Pull Tab Starter Set, you can actually make a bat whose wings will flap. And it's so cute to do, so easy to do. There's actually a video in the shop with this pull tab to show you how to easily assemble this. And then there's also a video with this stamp set, I believe, too, to show you how to assemble this specific set. But they're very easy to follow, very easy to do, and they're just so much fun. So that's the Batty for You. And then we get some wolves here. Talk about critters. I mean, oh my goodness, Lawn Fawn is just so fun. This is called the, Wild Wolves set. And as you can see here, you have a wolf howling, and you have the howl. You even have a little mini version of it for the little babies, or the, pups or cubs? I'm not sure which one is the word for that, but you have the little lovebird ones. So they're just really cute, and a little bird. And I like also the way that Lawn Fawn will give you some inanimate objects like the tree or the moon and the rock, but then you can put little happy faces on them, so you can bring them alive as well if you wanted to. So this is really cute. And again, it doesn't disappoint with the sentiments. I'm glad you're in my pack. I love you a howl a lot. So really, really cute. And of course, the coordinating die set. And again, in true fashion, if you love these wolves and want some more, they have an add-on set as well. This is really cute because you have one wolf that's howling and one that's sitting still. This also brings in one of the other interactive die sets, which is called the before and after set. And so this before and after set allows you to use it with the two wolves. So you can start off basically in one picture with the wolf just like this. And then when you pull the tab, it shows you the wolf like this. So I hope to do a video on that. But again, there's videos in the shop under these products, and you'll be able to see how it works. It is super, super easy. I promise you, it's super, super easy. This one's so easy that you don't even have to do a lot of crazy stuff. You just cut the pieces out and then fold them within each other, and you're good to go. You don't even have to tape this down that much. So a lot of fun, very easy to do. And it just allows you so many possibilities. Okay. So remember this before and after, because the one thing I love about Lawn Fawn too, there's so many things, is that once you buy one of these sets, you're going to have so many options with all of their stamp sets in each season to use the stamps again for each die. So this will come back again when we talk about the winter set. So we'll put that to the side. This is also an add-on to the before and after set, where you can have some decorative elements to it as well, which is not necessary, but it's just another fun thing to have if you wanted to build your collection. Okay, moving on to the winter. And before we do that, here are some samples. I do have a couple little things that I was able to put together for you really quickly. So we have the little wolves, and then I just colored them in. Let me tell you something. I am no expert in coloring, and I just put a little bit of dark shade around the outline, and then just colored in a little lightness in the middle. And that's all I did. And it looks pretty good. I'm proud of myself, actually. And then these tires, I put a little gunk on them. And then, you see the tractor, and this is the little cart there where I put the little animals, and then you can change that out for that mouse add-on and then add them here. You have your drivers, which is could be the mouse, could be the farmer, could even be a little chicken if you wanted to really be fun with it. And you can just put them in and pop them up with some tape, and you're good to go. And then you have this tree branch, which how the wolf can sit on. But here is a sample card that I made. I should have a video out on this soon. And this is just a little quick and simple card that I put together just using the wolves, and just shows you how you can use it in another way. It doesn't have to be a full-on Halloween card or something. You can just use it this way. And I just kind of use some lunar paste and some stickles to emulate the really dark starry sky there, and broke it up with the dye, the background dye. So those are your fall pieces. And to usher in the winter season, we have an equally cute amount of things. Now, you might remember a while ago, I think it was in September, Lawn Fawn launched a set called Simply Celebrate More Critters. Well, they now have a Simply Celebrate Holiday Critters. So if you like that set, now you have even more opportunities to have fun. And this is a great set to have because it's one of those sets from all of us, from the gang type of thing, which are not really easy to find. And you can perch these little critters on top of anything, like a piece of paper or cardstock to, offset the panels. You can kind of put them on that. It's just really simple and easy to make a fun card with these. You just color them in and then have a bunch of different sayings that you can mix up among the characters. And you have a lot of different options here too. So if you wanted to make your Christmas card with these critters, you can have 5 different iterations of the same card, and it just brings variety to the set. You also have the die set that matches, and there's an add-on of sentiments that actually fit inside of the little bubbles. And you can use these for anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be for this. But there are some punny things, of course. Bugs and kisses. I like have an ice day. Some really cute ones there too. Now in the standalone die category, there's a lot of fun that you can have as well. And these are also decorative elements that you can add to your project. This one is the Holly Leaves border. And as you can see, it's a nice size. Here's my A2 panel to show you. So it's a really nice size. You can easily stretch this, all the way across or all the way down the card, and you can layer different branches. So they give you another extra branch that you can layer on top. And then you can die cut all of these little holly berries out and then pop them in there too. So I can definitely see doing that in like a red glitter or a red foam glitter. Ooh. Cardstock, and then just putting them in the different places there. So that's going to be really fun. For those who are fans of mistletoe, look at this. Isn't it cute? It's called Merry Mistletoe. And same thing, you can put the little berries on the mistletoe. You have a little bow here so you can tie up the bunch, and you can layer these as well. So you have that nice 3-dimensional sprig. And that could be put right in the center of a card as well. Really cute. And I'm sure there's some sentiments about kisses and things, so you can add that as well. This baby here, I am in love with this because there's so many options for this, and it does not have to be holiday focused. You could do this for birthday. You could do this for anything. This is called the Sparkle Garland Border, and there are so many possibilities with this. Again, it's huge. So you can drape it across a slim line. You can drape it across a 5x7 card, and they give you 2 strings so that you can layer them like a real garland. And then you can punch out the starbursts and the little ballies, and then you can put those in different colors and then add them along the string. So you might want to punch this string out in maybe a black or like a background color, and then bring all the glitz color and bling to these little embellishments that you can glue on top, and maybe pop them up with some foam tape too to make them stand out even more. Really, really fun set. And again, you can use this all year round. And then another one that could be used all year round in a different way is called the Winter Wonderland Window. And so this is a really nice piece. This is going to basically take up the front panel of an A2 card. So this is going to be your entire card. And what you can do is just add maybe a little garland over it with this. You can add a couple of holly sprigs on the side. But when you have this stitch window here, you can decorate the inside. And it comes with this panel here that gives you like a little, I guess, foliage that you can put around the window, and then there's some snowflakes and things too. This can also be kind of like a shaker card as well. You can put little, glittery things inside, or put a snowy background on it and then pop this on top as well. So many possibilities with this one. And on the back here, they show you, a sneak peek onto something else, but you can see here how you can make a little scene inside too, and just use this window. This window can be also used all year round. I wouldn't be surprised if Lawn Fawn came out with some other little scenes and things that fit exactly in this window. Now, snow globes are all the rage this year, or this season. I mean, I'm seeing snow globes everywhere, and we just showed you a couple of them from Simon Hurley. So this is just another really fun one to use, and the size is a little different on this one. So this one could be, you know, almost the size of an A2, but it's a substantial size. And it's so cute. You can make a shaker out of this. This is called Build a Snow Globe. And so it gives you all the base parts. You have your snow globe base here, and then you have your piece that goes underneath. So this would go on top actually because it has the nice outline of the base. And then it has like different pieces that you can use to create snow drifts, all kinds of little shaker bits here or scene building bits that you can put together. And these are actually sequins. I don't know if you can see that etching. These are little sequins. So if you punch those out in glittery paper or metallic paper, those would be really, really cute. So many possibilities with this. You can make a shaker card. You can just make a full on, you know, stationary scene, but it's really cute. And then again, build a snow globe. I wouldn't be surprised if later on there'd be some other type of fun bits that go inside for different seasons. You can use this for winter, summer, spring, and just create different things inside. Oh my goodness, here are the critters again. The little mice are so cute. This one's called Christmas Before and After. Now, if you remember, we talked about before and after in another context with those wolves, right? Well, check this out. You have an empty stocking and a full stocking, a bare tree and a decorated tree. And then you have these two mice, one under the mistletoe where they're like, ooh, being coy. And then when they finally come together and schmooch, right? So think about all of those options on that before and after die that we talked about. So yes, again, another use of that before and after die. So the investment you make in those dies definitely pays off because you can just do so much with them all year round. And we have some really nice sentiment strips here too that go with it. That would make it just the perfect type of card. And again, you get different options. So if you wanted to have 3 different types of cards with the before and after, you can do it as well. And we have the coordinating dies just in case you wanted to use them in a different way. Now, you might have recalled the Build a House die that came out, I believe, in September as well. And this was so cute. Well, no, this came out a while ago, but they had a beach house that came out in September or in June for the summer line. But this is a cute base set where you can create a little house and it has a little window, the shingles and everything, right? Well, if you've invested in this already, or if you'd like to invest in this, we have some winter options for you. Oh, look at this. This is the gingerbread house, Build a House gingerbread house add-on. Look at what you can do. So, okay, just putting them together. You already have the little icing that goes on top of the awning that you can replace. You have all your little candy things that you can put on the roof, the gumdrop, the candy canes, the little swirlies of icing, the gingerbread man. This is so adorable. And then if you look at the little, I guess I forget what you call this, the evening over the house, right? You have one of those and everything has that cute little scallop that looks like icing that you can put over it. So you can completely rehaul this basic house and make it a gingerbread house. It even has the cute little door that you can use, the arched door as opposed to the basic rectangular door. So many things you can do with this. Excuse me. And then you can also put the window in at the top of the house and have that going with the reveal wheel die, which I didn't bring out of the warehouse, but that's another die that you can use with this, a basic interactive die. Now, if this wasn't enough, oh my goodness, they even gave another set. Here is the Build a House Christmas add-on die, and this basically decorates your basic house. So if you didn't want to go with the full-on gingerbread house, like you can see here, you can just decorate the house like you would for the holidays anyway, right? And here you have the string lights that you can put right over the trim of the house. And then you also have the little sockets that go with it. So again, you can die cut this in a basic color and then die cut the lights in something blingy. You can die cut it in white and then add little stickle drops because they're small enough. Or you can add little, little color with markers. You can do so many things just to glitz up this house. Now, speaking of houses, there is a new house in town. This is called Build a Birdhouse. I mean, come on. This is just so cute, so cute. So here you have the birdhouse here, this shape, and it's a decent size shape again. So it gives you the opportunity to build a whole scene. and you have the wooden stem, and then you have the wooden base. So you can actually have it rooted into the ground and standing up. You have this cute little overlay, different options for the window, your little heart that goes in, and then look at the little birdie they can put right inside there. Oh my goodness. Like my voice just goes up as if I'm talking to a baby, right? This is like how giddy I get with this stuff. And then you have bows and little butterfly. So think about the butterfly for spring. So this can be, again, full on all season type of house. But if you want to winterize it, guess what? They have the Build a Birdhouse Christmas add-on. So you already know what's going to happen. There's going to be some more add-ons to this. I can just see it right now. So you get the base set, and then you just keep embellishing it throughout the seasons and get even more out of your investment with these dies. So again, you can decorate the house just like you did with the regular people house, I guess, with the different lights. You have acorns here, or not acorns, pine cones, stars, and some foliage and stuff to add to it as well. But again, you can add the bow, you can mix and match these pieces, and this gives you that snowy thatching over the house as well. Just adorable. Speaking of birds, you have a place for them to live. Now you need to have some birds to go into them, right? Oh my goodness, look at these. This is, I believe, called Winter Birds set. So adorable. Look at them. You have a little scarf on one. I love how Lawn Fawn just gives them all these little people characteristics, like the little clothes and things that they put on, the sound effects with the little peep and chirp and tweet. So cute. You have another pine cone, some foliage, and then little logs for them to perch on. But again, let's see it. They will fit in the house. So you can layer them into the house. You can have them flying into the house. So much fun you can have with this. This could be a huge scrapbook layout to do if you wanted to highlight, some pictures of some like outdoor activity. And then look at the little nest. That can be something in the spring as well. Think about it. So the birds can come out in the spring, the little chickies in the spring, they can be in the nest. So, so, so cute. And they can even sing with a little musical note. And of course, the coordinating die goes with that. Now, if this isn't enough for you, I mean, come on. There's another add-on. Now this add-on is, let's see, what is it called? I can't even see. I think it's the Winter Birds. I can't even see that. I should have written it down. I'm trying to look at the little writing here, but if you just, oh, here it goes. Winter Birds add-on. There we go. So there's a Winter Birds add-on. This actually is a whole new set that you can use with another little birdhouse that's a stamp and die set too. So if you wanted to have a bunch of birdhouses, the little one, the big one next to each other, or if you just wanted to buy this by itself and just have a cute little birdhouse, or just use this birdhouse with these birds, you can do all of those things, right? And this also comes with a coordinating die set, so you can decorate your birdhouse. And this has like a little string that you can use as an ornament off of the tree branch. Oh my goodness, getting so many ideas. And so you have a little piece that peeps out of the little hole there. You have some other ornaments that you can string along next to it if you wanted to build like a little tree scene. So much you can do. So I hope you're just as excited as I am about these things. One last thing I will show you is that we have a couple of samples I was able to punch out. Not many though. I didn't have time. But as you can see, they're just so adorable. You can color them and then you make them your own in terms of a design. Let's see. There's two other things I wanted to show you before we finish with Lawn Fawn. One is that we do have one of the paper packs, the Favorite Flannel, which is a newer one, which has all your winter hues. It has some jewel tones like greens and blues and reds. And this paper is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And it has two sides. So you'll get the regular plaid and then you'll get like the offset plaid as well. So the colors are just amazing. And they will coordinate really nicely with all of these. But I'm a big fan of mixing and matching too. So remember the pink and mane sets that we were looking at earlier? I can totally see these sets, these papers coordinating with the Lawn Fawn as well as the critters. Remember that Hey There, Hayride, these will look cute with it as well, with the little leaves and the stumps and the acorns too. This cool basic set also goes nicely with a winter palette as well if you wanted this type of coloring for your projects. One thing I forgot to show you for the fall is the other new die that Lawn introduced, the interactive die called the Ta-Da. And let me show you a finished project. So you have a card that says, hey, it's your birthday. Notice the H-A-Y. And then, ta-da! This is the Ta-Da diorama. Let me take you back. Who remembers the dioramas in school? Who remembers the shoebox dioramas? Oh my goodness, I loved those things. My daughter is actually 14 and she made a diorama when she was in maybe 3rd grade with dinosaurs. And I was just so tickled to help her with that because it took me back to my childhood. But look at this cute die. And I promise you, so easy to make. You just cut all the pieces out, you build your scene, and then you just assemble it. Like you literally just assemble it. It's so easy to make. There is also a video on this one as well, but as you can see, I used the Hey There Hayride, and you can see some of the plaid colors. I mean, it's just so simple to make, and it's so stinking adorable that you can create these different things with just a simple die and some of these sets. Think about a winter bird scene, very, very cute. The little mice that are kissing, like all of it. Just too much. I love it all. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a segment with Lawn Fawn, and back to you. Now, just how cute are those Lawn Fawn sets? You can just do so many things with all the different parts and pieces and critters and everything. It's just so much fun. And they're so easy to create, I promise you that. It's definitely worth a try. Next, we'll look at some really cool things from Hero Arts. I'm super excited to share with you the holiday collection from Hero Arts for 2023. We're going to start with this Stamp and Die bundle, which is called Seasonal Tree Bundle. And as you can see here, you have a couple of different options for layering a tree to make this beautiful outdoor Christmas tree. You start off with the stem or the base, and then you can add different layers and different colors to give you the desired effect. I could actually see putting this in like maybe a silvery color to do like a soft snow look or something like that on top of the evergreen layer, and then adding different colors here to the different Christmas bulbs. There's so many opportunities to make something really fabulous. And one thing I like about Hero Arts is that they don't sell their dies alone. The stamp bundle comes with the stamps and the coordinating dies. And as you can see, they're very, very close where they hug the sentiments exactly. And they have all the different shapes of the woodland animals. You have your little deer, your bunny, your fox, and your bird. So this would be really pretty for making a different outdoor scene with snow. It could be a winter scene as well as something, related to Christmas. And you can also do something like this for scrapbooks. So the folks at Hero Arts have sent me a couple samples with the different designs, and here's a really pretty one where you can see that they've actually layered the tree and then they cut it out, and then they have the stars in the background, and then they have the little fox here watching on with the sentiment. So they took full advantage of the entire stamp set and made this beautiful card with that. Next up, we have one of my favorites and one of the most popular. We have limited quantities left of this. And this is the Peking Reindeer die. I don't know what it is about peking animals, but they are so cute. And this is really adorable. I like this because not only can you have them peeking like around the corner, you can have them peeking on top of a box, or you can have him peeking underneath something too, depending on which way you pose him. So there's a lot of really fun things you can do with this little reindeer. Now I will tell you that this is not individual pieces that come out of this die. It's more of an etched die. So you'll get the outline cut out with the die, but all of this design, the design elements here are etched in. So what you could do is cut out different pieces and layer it, or you can actually paint the one piece that you have. So here's an example here of the etched die. And so you can see there's the texture here, and you can feel all of the texture with the little parts and pieces, but they just watercolored it and then, put a separated piece of cardstock here to show them peeking around the door. Or if you made it horizontally, you can have them peeking above the side of the gift box or whatever it would be. So that's the Peking Reindeer. So cute. Next up is another die set, and this is the 3 trees fancy dies, and these are really adorable and they're so versatile. You can do so many things with them. In this case, we have one tree here that was cut out in glitter cardstock. And that's just really pretty because it just, sets a tone unto itself. You can have 3 trees here. You can just make one with 1 tree. And if you were to make this card and reproduced it multiple times, you can use a different tree for each card, just giving it a little bit of variety at the same time. And this sentiment at the bottom, thinking of you this Christmas, which is a nice one, comes from this set here, which is called Messages Bundle, or sorry, Holiday Season Messages Bundle, which includes all of these sentiments. This is a nice essentials for the winter Christmas season because you'll have things like holiday wishes, happy holiday, happy Thanksgivings even in here, so you can use it right away. Happy New Year, season's greetings, happy fall, y'all. So this goes all the way from fall all the way to the new year. So this is a great set to have to bring in the new year and celebrate all the way from fall on. And as you saw probably through it, you can see the coordinating dies are here for every single sentiment. So that's a nice way to be able to just punch it out and then, stick it up or prop it up on foam tape if you wanted to. But it looks just as classy if you stamped it out regular on a piece of paper. Another die set that we have that's also popular, this one's almost sold out too, is the Candy Cane Fancy Dies. And this gives you a little bit of variety as well. So you have the solid pieces here for the solid, bottom part of the candy cane. If you were going to have white candy cane with red stripes, you would then punch this out or die cut this out in red and then place it over the base piece. And then you would have a nice striped candy cane effect. And then we have some really pretty bows. We have a large one and a small one. So you have 2 candy canes, one of each size, and also 2 bows of each size. So this is a really cool set. And then I'm going to show you another set that can be combined with it as well. This one is really pretty. It's their winter foliage set. And it has all of your branches that you could use and also some really, really beautiful pine cones that you can die cut and make into some type of a wreath. You can also just use the foliage in the background. And it also has a nice, really, really healthy set of sentiments as well. So this one goes up to the new year too. Thankful from all of us. So there's some Thanksgiving type of sentiments as well, good tidings and cheer, some different ones as well, some unique ones. So if I were to combine these 2 sets, I can make what we have in this sample here. And how beautiful is this? So here's where you see the striped candy cane effect, where you have the 2 layers and you make a striped candy cane that's red and white. But look underneath at all the beautiful foliage. Look at how it cuts out. It's just so pretty. You can make those in like brown branches perhaps, or green foliage of different shades. Excuse me. And then you see the bow is cut out in glitter. And this is a really pretty bow. This could be used all year round, actually, on top of a gift box or, on the neck of a really cute animal or something like that. And there's a little paint splatter here to just kind of set it off with the sentiment, "Let It Snow." And next we have another stamp and die bundle. This one is called Merry Foliage Bundle. And you have a little bit more foliage here. So you have these flowers. I forget the name of this flower that has those little berries or seeds in them. But this is definitely a winter flower as well as this sprig here. But you'll have 2 of these larger flowers. And then you'll have Merry Christmas, Holiday Wishes, and 'Tis the Season. So 3 simple sentiments to go with them. And these are pretty nice size. So they'll take up a majority of an A2 card. And then again, we have the corresponding or coordinating dies to go with them. And this sample is really lovely. This, I believe, is alcohol ink markers, and the shading job is so, so well done. It looks so professional. And then you have 'Tis the Season as the sentiment. And then the author or the designer here just popped up a couple of sheets of paper and layered those and made that the element of texture, and then just popped the flower on top that's colored in. Really nice, simple, and elegant card. Now we have, for another stamp and die bundle, the Christmas Foliage Bundle. So that's the Merry Foliage Bundle. This is the Christmas Foliage Bundle. And so here you're going to have like one large stamp. So it's kind of like a background stamp, and it's pretty much an A2 size, I believe, as well. So you'll have this stamp here, and then you have Merry Christmas and Holiday Wishes. Now, it doesn't end there. You not only get the stamp, and then there's a die here, so if you wanted to pop up a couple of them for some dimension, you can do that. But this also comes with, if you'd like to get it separately, a colored layering stencil. Now, this is a 5-piece stencil that can be used on its own to create this beautiful design. But as you notice, it's actually the same exact design as the stamp. So the really cool thing about this is that both of these could be used on their own. But if you wanted to color in this pretty pattern, you don't have to worry about going in with the markers. You can literally just put the stencil on top and then ink blend it to get your desired results. And you have all 5 steps here so that you can use all different colors to make the desired picture. I want to mention too, let me show you a sample first. This is the sample, and as you can see, it's used with all of the different colors like we talked about in the stencil, and then you can see the black outline. That means it was stamped first. So it was stamped and then stenciled in for color. So it gives a nice, finished look. But I wanted to make a note about the inks that are used. So if you look at the greens and the reds here, there's different shades of them. Hero Arts came out with some mini ink cube sets to actually use for this whole collection. So it's pretty cool that they actually put this together with the different hues for you. So you don't even have to think about, oh, what shade should I use or something like that. It all just comes here for you. And as you can see, you just use the different hues or different shades for different parts of the stencil, and everything comes coordinated and it looks nice together. So these 2 sets are available. I think they are just called green and reds, core inks, but they're definitely in the shop as well. And they go with everything obviously here, and you can use these of course all year round. Think about flowers. In the spring you have flowers, the different layering stencils. You can certainly use these for the leaves and the flowers too. Now, last up are the Hero transfers. I don't know if any of you are my age and remember these really cool transfers. We had like a little popsicle stick and you rubbed it over and the design transferred onto the paper. We thought it was magic. And the magic of these rub-on transfers is back in these Hero transfers. And these are so cool because you can use them on anything. Guys, you can even use this on glass. So think about a really pretty, little candy dish or something that you want to give to someone with maybe candy or a candle in it, or maybe even the jar glass candles that come, plain. You can actually rub one of these sentiments on top of that glass. Or if you have a mirror that you wanted to give someone, or a picture frame with a glass, picture. The picture's behind the glass, obviously, but if you wanted to rub one of these designs or bows or sentiments onto the frame, you can do that too. So it's not just about paper and art, and cards or anything. You can do multiple things with these. This also looks good on journals. If you have a journal that you just wanted to rub a little message on, you can use these little cute bubbles and stars, and you want to put a bow on a certain day that's special to you, you can do that as well. So a lot of uses for these transfers, and I believe you get 2 sheets of these, okay? And you get the applicator stick too. So the stick comes inside the package, and then you get 2 of these sheets. So you get a lot of designs that you can use and play with as well. Wow, all of those samples really got me in the mood to get started on my holiday cards. I really need to get started. I hope you enjoyed this second segment of the Fall Holiday Showcase. Please tell a friend about us and spread the word. You're still eligible to make purchases up till October 8th for the e-gift card giveaway. So visit www.mycraftique.com and get to shopping. Take care.